breakfast and I don't have oatmeal out, but you just use regular oatmeal. And the big key, he wants me to use a tablespoon of flaxseed oil in my oatmeal, and I put also my protein powder in there, along with a quarter cup of strawberries. That's what I eat. It's like my dessert. Every morning I am just loving oatmeal. So this is the best stuff on the market, if you ask me. I cook with this also. So that's, then I go on and I have my protein shake, and for lunch, I will have...
so you have, I'm sorry to interrupt, 5 meals a day.
5 meals. If I could get 6 in, but 6 is just too much.
But 2 of the 5 are protein shakes.
Yes, they are.
So you have oatmeal for breakfast, then a protein shake, and then what is lunch?
Lunch is either a...
Go ahead, show us.
5-ounce piece of chicken or a 5-ounce piece of fish. I buy tilapia fillets, and they're pretty close to 5 ounces when I weigh them on my scale. Same thing with salmon, and I prefer the Atlantic salmon over the wild salmon. It's not so fishy. And or chicken. So I have my chicken breast, my Purdue, and they're pretty much close to 5 ounces.
What do you have with the meat?
Oh, I have to have another carb, so we'll have either a sweet potato, 5 ounces though.
5 ounces.
Everything is 5 ounces.
Doesn't he require that you use a food scale?
Yes, and I have one right behind us, over there. And it's a digital, very simple, very flat, portable. You just turn it on, put your potato on it, and remember, when it's cooked, it is smaller in weight.
Oh, really?
Yes. Well, everything's going to be smaller in weight because it cooks out.
So, okay, so a lunch will be either some sort of fish or chicken, 5 ounces, a sweet
and
potato.
5-ounce sweet potato, or you can have a half a cup of brown rice.
But not the sweet potato and brown
No.
rice.
One.
Okay, and
cup.
then what's your 4th meal of the day?
Well, and then with the meal, so you have your carb, your protein, you also have to have your green vegetable. So I eat a lot of broccoli. Unfortunately, I don't have asparagus. We just finished that off last night. So those are my 2 greens. If I'm doing another meal with eggs, I have to have 4 to 5 egg whites and 1 egg yolk. Then I'll add the spinach. I'll saute spinach, I'll saute some scallions, which are fabulous, and I'll saute the mushrooms with that. Put the eggs in there, and that is my meal. And I'll put maybe a little salsa on top to give it some flavor. But for flavoring on any of my meats or my eggs, I buy Mrs. Dash, and there's another product, McCormick Perfect Pinch. These are salt-free. You cannot have salt in your diet. So these
Well, you can't have salt in your diet if you're doing what you're doing.
What I'm doing.
which is pretty crazy.
Oh, I love salt, but my favorite one is the lemon pepper.
So, in other words, Nancy, you weigh how much?
124 yesterday.
And you are a size 2.
But yes.
And in 5 weeks, I've watched your body transform, and you think it's mainly due to nutrition.
Yes, it is.
Awesome.
I put more lean muscle on and took off the fat.
Well, Nancy's going to cook dinner for me tonight, so we'll film that. Okay, thanks so much, Nancy.
See you soon.